What is up with my gang? What is up with my squad? T-Gang in this thing. What's poppin' with y'all? What's up, T-Gang? Welcome back to my channel. So today it will be part 2. We did a reaction to part 1 of the story of 051 Melly, aka The Gravedigger. So this is part 2. I told y'all in part 1 it's a whole bunch that's going on. Well, actually 051 Melly just had his first body. Smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, and subscribe and click the bell and join the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. Follow me on my social medias. Definitely follow me on my Instagram, _it's Tania's World, and follow me on my TikTok, it's Tania's World. After I'm done filming these videos for you guys, I will be heading over to TikTok and making some TikToks for you guys. But we're gonna get back to this video.
Melly actually lived in 600's territory during this time, 5,909 South Calumet to be exact, which is the heart of 600's territory. A few months later, Melly started constantly mocking Shaq on Twitter, where he said, among other things, that Shaq was laying next to that garbage can, smelling like one, to a member from 600. He basically admitted to the murder on Twitter. Melly actually lived in 600's territory while mocking Shaq, yet 600 could not touch him, even though he became the top priority for 600 after killing Shaq. Melly even wrote several times on Twitter that he lived there. He even wrote to Manny from 600 that he lived in their area, and that he went through their area daily, and went home without worries. Melly, who was BD, and who had heavy BD connections, therefore had protection when he lived in the area. But that did not stop 600 from trying to kill him, but they never managed to catch him lacking during that time. About 4 to 5 months after Shaq was killed, both DHF and 600 would score on 051 again. On March 28th...
Okay, I just got a question, because every time they say just 051, I'm curious, are we talking about Melly, or is this like, I don't know if y'all call it gangs, I don't know what y'all call it. Is like, what, are we talking about 051 Melly, or is this like a neighborhood? Like, well, actually it has to be like a neighborhood or something. Let me know that in the comments if I'm correct. 051 is a neighborhood, or are we talking about Melly? Like, what's going on?
12. Lil Chief was caught lacking by Bobo from THF in an alley in the 5000 block of South St. Lawrence Avenue in the Bronzeville neighborhood. Bobo shot him in the chest several times with a .45 caliber gun. Almost exactly 1 month later, it was 600's turn to score on 051 Young Money, which would later become one of Chicago's more famous hits. Antonio Davis, A.K.A Fathead, of the 8000 block of South Eberhard Avenue, was visiting an aunt's home at 70th and Union when he and his 22-year-old cousin Erica decided to walk to the store. They did not think anything of the light-colored van that slowed as it passed them on Union, despite the hard-eyed stares from the people in the car. But Erica recognized a man in a dark hooded sweatshirt when they encountered him on 69th Street. The one she recognized was L.A. Capone, who was driving the car. The side door on the van opened. D. Rose fired the shots that caused Anthony to fall to the ground, while Erica ran away in panic. Then C.J. jumped out of the van, and walked calmly to the lying Anthony, and stood over him, and shot him several times in the head. There are rumors that Fathead was killed because he walked around and boasted that he was the one who killed Shaq. However, it is unconfirmed information.
I just want to know where he got the name Fathead from. That sounds like a nickname I'd give my brother. And I might, nah, I ain't gonna give him that nickname just because he ain't here no more. But I'm gonna come up with a nickname for my brother.
Immediately after the murder, both C.A. and A.K.A Capone started mocking Fathead and 051 Young Money. For example, C.A. wrote to Erica on Twitter that he saw something she didn't, and other disrespectful comments about Fathead. Anthony, who was a well-loved member from 051, and who also was Montana's brother, made 051 want revenge, quickly. Because C.A., D. Rose and L.A. Capone basically all admitted to the murder on social media right after, 051 knew right away who to look for. In addition, Erica had even seen L.A. Capone in the car. C.A., who shot Davis several times in the head, quickly became the top priority for 051, especially for his brother Montana, and for Melly, who was very close to him.
Oh Lord, have mercy. All the ads, boy. I don't want to see all these ads. I don't even watch movies like this. What kind of ad is this? They got a whole new Spider-Man coming out again. Didn't they just put a new one out? Or was that the game? I think that was a video game. My bad.
After Fathead died, 051 was constantly out looking mainly for C.A., but also L.A. Capone and D. Rose, or any other 600 member to get revenge. A few months after the murder, after C.A. got out, after a robbery charge was set against him, 051 got their chance. 051 made an attempt to set C.A. up. They made him think he was going to meet someone to buy something. What he was going to buy is unknown, but probably either weapons or drugs. When C.A. went to the place to meet the person, Montana, Arrow and Melly were waiting in a corner to ambush C.A. As soon as they spotted him, they popped out and started shooting at him, but C.A. started running immediately, and managed to get away without any injuries.
Hey, God was on his side that day.
"8 days after Bob O killed Lil Chief, 051 got revenge when Lil Mick killed Black from THF 46. However, it would take about 4 months before 051 got revenge on 600. On November 1st, 2012, Kato from 051 killed Trix from 600. However, many from 600 thought that Trix was only a bystander, and that he did not belong to 600. C.A. was even mocking Trix on Twitter. A little less than a year later, 051 would score on 600 again, and this time it was one of the biggest scores in Chicago history. September 26th, 2013 was the date when L.A. Capone's career and life would come to an end. After Erica had recognized L.A. Capone from the Fathead hit, L.A. became a big target, but also because he was a big profile for 600, and for Chicago in general. Lil Mick, 051 Rockhead and Mako from Met Boys were waiting outside L.A. Capone's studio. The 17-year-old rapper was later walking out of the studio with a friend, and then walked through an alley near 70th Street and Stony Island Avenue around 6:25 p.m. His friends said that Leonard walked to a corner, looking for their ride, wondering where their ride was at, then heard 4 shots, and Leonard was on the ground. Lil Mick was the one that ran up to L.A. and shot him from behind, striking him in the lower back and right thigh. Lil Mick, Rockhead and Mako were later all arrested and later convicted of the murder. Rockhead later snitched to Lil Mick, saying that he was the only shooter.
It's a lot of freaking RIPs. Tell you that much. Jesus. It's RIPs. Freed man, freed woman, still locked up. feeling like off, like I hope this was not like this the whole, my apologies y'all. Your girl love fashion, so I be trying to get right for y'all, but I didn't know my jacket looked like that. My sweater, not my jacket, whatever.
About 2 months later, Westbrook, Dre Money and Lil Ant from THF 46 killed the female savage, Big A from 051 Young Money. About 6 months after 051 killed L.A. Capone, 600 along with DHF would get their revenge for L.A. Capone by killing 051's most famous rapper of all time, and the one who put 051 on the map, Lil Mark. The assassination that would later lead to Melly's terrorization of Lil Durk at OTF. Lil Mark, or Mark Campbell, who was his real name, was standing at a bus stop at 1:27 p.m. in the 300 block of East 51st Street. Lexville gave 46 the drop on Lil Mark. THF 46, who were already in traffic in a van with 600, O-Block and Folly Boys drove to the location. D Rose from 600 and Twilliff from THF opened fire, striking Lil Mark in the head, and then immediately sped away from the scene. There is a lot of speculation about who was actually on the hit. However, it is quite clear that Lil Mark, Twilla and 5-Star from Folly Boys were in the car. D Rose even drove to the crime scene a few hours after the murder and recorded a video, mocking Mark. Some also speculate that both D-Roy and King Von were in the car, because King Von was tweeting that he was in traffic with D Rose, Twilla and D-Roy that day, and the day before, and was mocking Lil Mark immediately after the murder and said they would celebrate.
Why in the world he said that? I want a North Face jacket. Not that one exactly, but I want a North Face jacket. I'm gonna give me a North Face jacket. And then your girl gonna wear it. I'm like, who precious is me? Me. That looked like a police car. I don't know why I thought that was a police cop car. Jesus. In the world. Life hit him with a freaking what's the biggest freaking basketball, a whole line of sports ball. That's what hit him. Jesus. That's what life, that was his freaking life. Godly. I was checking my camera again because you know freaking camera be hating like a little hater. I done got something in my freaking eye, y'all. I see something that is not fixed behind this freaking camera. I'll fix it once I'm done filming. If I could wait that long, but I see something that needs to be fixed.
However, another setback would come for 051. Before Melly began his terrorization of OTF, Lil Boo and Just Blow from 600 caught Polo from 051 and shot him to death. After the murder of Lil Mark, Lil Durk and Lil Reese, and the whole O-Block, 600 and THF 46 started to mock Lil Mark on social media and in songs. THF DP made a song named Bus Stop, where he mocked Lil Mark and his brother Tuka, who both got killed at a bus stop. Among others, Chino from THF 46.
I'm not gonna lie, I never talked about like smoking Tuka and all that, but I used to hear like King Von say it, and it's like the way he had put it in songs, it's like catchy. Y'all, I really am struggling right now. Like something's in my eye, so I'm trying to continue talking, but it's bothering me. Like King Von put it in songs and make it sound, I guess, tight. But well, I freaking like King Von, so I don't know. I know it was rude to be like smoking on Tuka, but I seen a video of Tuka's mom, and she was like, my son been gone for some years now, like stop saying y'all smoking on my son. And I was like, dang, when she came out, when certain black parents come out and just come at like a respectful level, I'd be like, dang, I just really screwed up. Like if you could really sit back and think like, dang, I really was like immature. It makes you mature more, because it's like you looking at life like, dang, this, not in a rude way, because I know people hate getting called elders, but like, but she came out and said like, stop saying her name, I mean her son's name in songs, and stop saying her son's name like as a joke. I was like, dang. Now I never said I was like smoking on Tuka like King Von be saying the songs, but when she said that, I said, dang, like I used to think it was rude of him to say that. And I told you, I'm a freaking King Von fan. When she said that, I said, dang. I'm over here listening to him talk about smoking on Tuka. Then I'm hearing her talk about why y'all still talking about my son. He ain't here no more. I'm like, dang, that's messed up.
Dirk uploaded a video where he recorded himself at the murder scene.
I'm about to sit crisscross applesauce.
This is where Melly comes into the picture. Lil Durk became the highest priority for 051. They hated him. They could not see him win. Like I said in the story of Get Back Gang, they hated him for his success, his constant dissing towards 051 and Mark, and for providing guns and money to his block. The problem for 051 was that they could not get to him. Lil Durk was already too big, and was rarely outside in Chicago. 051 decided to get to him in another way, killing everyone who stands close to him. Their goal was to kill Newski from Face World, OTF Chino from THF 46, Central City Baby D, OTF D-Thang, and Lil Vardy from Lamron. Baby D and Newski were Durk's cousins. Chino was his manager. D-Thang is Lil Durk's blood brother and current manager. And Lil Vardy, A.K.A The Muscle, is one of Lamron's top killers, and one of the founders of OTF.
Dang, so if Lil Durk's brother got killed, how does that work with the manager now? I wonder if people can, I mean, I know people can manage their own self. Well, I don't know. I would assume certain people can manage their own self. But like, what, like, does that mean like, he'd be like, how do you get a new manager? Dang, open your eyes, boy. He looked half asleep, half drunk.
Bus stop, man. Hey, this bus stop right here, though. This a real famous place, yeah. This a real famous place, B. Hey, this bus stop, this a real famous place, B. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Free my nigga T. Fucking rock, man, gays.
Oh my God. Why do you do me like this? That sucks, because it sounds tight. His dreads is nice. Hey, I want my dreads back.
Already 2 months after Lil Mark was killed at the bus stop 2014, the first revenge came from
I don't know what they about to say, but I see my birthday.
At 1. On May 31st, Newski and Lil Durk were sitting in a car in the 700 block of East 87th Street about 3:20 p.m. They parked there for Lil Durk to go in and buy some shoes in the store. While Lil Durk was inside the store, Drill and Melly from 051 came up to the side window from 2 different ways and shot Newski multiple times. Newski tried to drive away with bullet holes in him, but crashed the car.
Dang.
Melly and Drilla ran back to their car, and Prime Boy from 051, who was the driver, sped away from the scene. When Lil Durk heard the shots, he ran out of the store and saw his cousin bloody lying in the car. Durk immediately broke down in tears. Newski was described by Zand as a good person and kind-hearted person with a lot of soul in him. Mark Murphy, who was the owner of one of the studios that Newski used to record in, said that Newski was just working on a new project. That would be his big breakout project. It was scheduled to drop this summer and would be called Newski Got the Strap. Murphy described Newski's music as energetic, focused on having a good time, and his relationship to the people close to him. He said that he was one of those kids who saw an opportunity to put himself in a better position with his music. However, Newski was not only a rapper, he was also a shooter but not a killer.
I'm gonna just let that sink in my head because it might make sense later.
5-1 immediately started dissing Newski and Lil Durk on social media after the murder. There was also a lot of self-snitching going on. For example, Crump and possibly Melly were at the scene where Newski was killed. Crump was on Instagram and said, "I am with the dude who did it, but he does not want to be on camera," implying that Melly did it. Melly and Crump were very close friends, and were around each other all the time. Melly was, for example, there when Crump got killed. Melly caught a bullet to the head himself but survived. I will talk about that situation later on in the video. Melly and Drilla were also on Twitter, mocking Newski. Drilla even posted a picture of Lil Durk at the scene, where he broke up in tears when he saw his cousin.
Them left Newski. They left his ass right here. You feel me? They left his ass up here on folks and them tweaking. Buying some shoes. Y'all see real niggas be up here though. Nigga play with me up here on folks in this building with bitch on the news. I look like Newski. Hit his ass up right here on Pat. I'm with the nigga that did. He don't want to be on camera though. Hit his ass up right here on Pat. You hit? They fucked my boy up. Right here, you feel? Historic events. Y'all know I'm gonna bring y'all around this shit. Historic events. Wish a nigga would play with me, boy. I look like Newski. He ran into this though. He ran into the children's place, died like a bitch on Pokes now. Goof ass nigga.
Dang, they tagged him too.
The next revenge did not come a little less than a year later. This time it was Chino from THF 46's turn. Lil Durk's manager OTF Chino was shot and killed on the south side of Chicago on March 27, 2015. Chino, whose real name was Uchenna Ajna, was sitting in a car in the 8400 block of South Stony Island Avenue 1:50 a.m. Someone who was close to Young Money members spotted Chino, and that's how 051 got the drop on him. Melly walked up to the side window and shot Chino multiple times, of which one shot, striking him in the head. Chino died after being driven to the Advocate Trinity Hospital in the Calumet Heights neighborhood. A few hours before Chino's life would come to an end, he had been to a meeting with Chicago Bulls star Joachim Noah to talk about anti-violence initiatives. The day before, Lil Durk and Chino had been at Noah's downtown condominium, getting an overview of Noah's Rock Your Drop anti-violence campaign, said Devin Jackson, manager of Lil Durk's DJ Bands. The group posed for a photo that was later posted on Instagram.
This fool said, "Rock your drop, rock your top," something like that. I don't remember. So I will be ending part 2 now. Smash the like button, comment something you want to see below, and subscribe if you feel enjoying the gang. If you're new, then definitely subscribe because we're going nowhere but up. And follow me on my social medias. Definitely follow me on my Instagram, _it's Tania's World. And follow me on my TikTok, it's Tania's World. I am not done filming videos for y'all. This is part 2. I still have part 3, and then I want to do a reaction to a music video. So stay tuned. So I think today I'm only gonna do well, this is one whole video, like part 1, part 2, part 3. For y'all, it's gonna be like, well, including the music videos that I'm gonna do the reaction to. You guys will be getting 4 videos today. Normally I try to do 5 to 6. Let me know what you guys want to see so I can get more videos out for you guys. I told y'all my freaking job got me living up in that thing. That's why I'm on off days. I'm gonna start filming more videos for you guys. So I'm gonna try to get 6 to 7 videos out to you guys when I'm off. So y'all not missing me like I was missing y'all for 2 months. Hold on. We're gonna get to part 3, so stay tuned. Make sure it's make sure. What am I talking? What are you talking about, Tania? What are you talking about? Remember, it's T gang or no gang. We out.